fucking Molly, my shit stinks. Oh, fuck Billy, my shit stinks.
Welcome to episode 2 of Got a Printer Presents. We're still dealing with the pandemic and everything, and it's a little weird. We're still not in Goodfellas Pub recording these episodes, but we got an amazing local band today, Mitch for Mayor. So let's get this show started. All right.
Yeah.
So I had a funny question to start off. It's Tom Green, Sasha Cohen, Johnny Knoxville, or the Dudesons. Which one would you pick to hang out with and why?
Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, the Dudesons.
I don't know who they are. Should I?
I know.
You
We've
don't
talked
know
about this
who the
before,
Dudesons are?
and I'm so
I have no
stoked
idea
to
who the
put the
Dudesons are
Dudesons
either.
on this
What?
list.
Okay, let's.
Now that,
I'm
worry
not
about
gonna
that.
just change my decision right away, but I would like to hear why.
I'm Johnny Knoxville.
They were basically Jackass, but it was just like psychotic Swedish dudes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'd be into that. Can I pick both? Would I have to know Swedish? Oh, that's good.
No, it's better if you don't know.
All right, cool. I'm still considering.
What is it that makes a band persevere through like hard road trips, tours, rude promoters, and putting up with stupid interviews with them?
So far.
Well, it's their first experience with that last comment, but
Oh, so exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
exactly
Actually.
nice.
That you definitely need to have perspective and remember how lucky you are maybe to be able to do something. And that if you've decided that you're going to try to do something insane like play live music and get people to like you that way, hopefully, then like you should expect to deal with some pretty fucking irritating people. And just be patient, like, have some perspective on it. That's from, like, zero experience, though. These guys suck, but, like, they don't suck that hard. And so we can tolerate each other. What do you guys think?
You suck.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'd say we were all just, I don't know, it's like family. I'm sure I've done some irritating things, and I know both of these guys have done irritating things, but we're typically pretty comfortable being open about it, getting past it, and whatever it takes. It's family, literally. That's how I would describe it on a serious level.
You
It's
learn
unconditional.
you learn to deal with each other's farts. It's a big part of it too.
Yeah. Or Jam Space could have better ventilation. It doesn't.
Honestly,
None of them do.
It's a problem.
It's a part of the
It's
character.
not even
You
just
need
the
that.
parts, it's the general odor. Like, we've jammed in the new space, like, what, twice now?
Yeah.
And there's already a smell. And, like,
Breaking it in.
Yeah.
yeah, our bassist, God rest his soul, couldn't be here today. He's not dead, but he's not here. He hasn't even been there yet, and it still smells bad already, you know? Like, is that a thing?
But it smells worse.
No, I doubt it.
There?
I mean, like,
Well, it's 4 of us. We're 75% of the way there.
yeah,
It's one person
Yeah.
worse, right?
just 3/4 of the band, and it already smells. Like, right here, I can't believe you're sitting so close.
I played roller derby, so I smell like a greasy hockey player.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, this card's not a pretty smell. Definitely need to watch it. So you guys are really involved in the local music scene. What's your opinion of the local scene?
Mostly good. Yeah. I think it's pretty, for the most part, it's pretty supportive. There doesn't seem to be a lot of room for pretension. It's what I've noticed the most about our local scene that stands out. It's not so much the other musicians, it's the folks that are running things, like the folks that are running venue. And like even just folks like you that are trying to just do something new. There's just kind of a creative energy that comes from this place, ironically enough. And yeah, I think that's what I like about it. You every now and then meet somebody who becomes like an accidental kind of mentor to you, and like they just help you get through one obstacle, and you learn a thing or two every time you get to play. So that's my take.
Yeah, totally.
Well, for fuck's sakes, who ate my ice cream? John!
What? I didn't eat your ice cream.
I know you ate my fucking ice cream and you did it again.
I haven't eaten any
Nice
of.
elephant you got there. First you
What?
got dick on my
No.
car, and then you ate my ice cream.
This isn't just a coloring book. This is Disney. What are you doing with yourself?
Does it look like I even care about the Disney right now?
I didn't even eat your ice cream.
Whatever.
I'm not the only person in this house.
Just play the damn song.
A word or two before you scrub me out. Just another smudge on your fucking face. I'll be fine as you've never been. Oh, it doesn't matter. Whoa, you choose not to see. It's not easy to practice. Visions of your own, now is it? It's not easy to swallow. Now is it? So go on, get over it. I'll be fine as you've never been.
What do you guys think of the mask bylaw?
I'm for it. I got nothing
Some people
against
like it. Some people are like, this is a fashion statement.
No, we all look like badass ninjas all the time.
I don't know if I feel like I look like a badass ninja, but
I wear bandanas just so I look like I'm robbing the place when I go in. I'm just
Yeah,
like, super
good
store,
way to
like,
go
give me
about
your
it.
mandarins.
It's super cool. I just find that like I don't know. I don't understand why this has to be such a topic. It's frustrating. No one likes wearing them. I think what people are really suddenly realizing is that they need to fucking floss their teeth and take care of their breath. And now they're the first to deal with it, and they like, honestly, like, pick your fucking battles. This shit sucks for everybody involved. Let's just move on. Put on your goddamn mask. Like, we've tried so many things, but if we're really gonna mind our P's and Q's and whatever, and get all that shit done, I want to be able to bitch about this pandemic as much as possible, but I can't bitch until I've tried everything. And as a society, we need to try fucking everything. And this is just one of those things. If this doesn't work, fuck it. Fuck masks. That was dumb, but you know,
Yep.
we tried.
yeah.
And we can say we didn't go just yell at Walmart about it.
Well, you guys can.
No, I have.
Yeah, I've
I just,
definitely
like,
been there, yeah.
I still wear a mask. I just go to Walmart to yell sometimes.
It's time to have some live music here. What do you think, guys? Yeah? Yeah? All agree? Sure, that's the way to go. Okay, you know what? Al, you take care of it.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
It's that part in the episode where we play musical chairs. Everybody up. We circle it 3 times. All
This way?
chaotic. Sit wherever.
How many times? Has this been? I heard 3 and I'm at like 1 and a bit. I don't know. Whatever.
Nailed it.
So do I just stand now?
First try. That's our first try.
Nailed it.
Pretty good. Yeah, I think we won that one.
I'm uncomfortable.
Did we all win?
We all win.
Did we all get the prize? There was a prize.
There's a prize?
I got told there was a prize, but now I'm thinking there isn't a prize. There's a prize? Do we all win?
Is it a Brava?
Yes. Hey.
It's not even shaken up at all.
It's a Brava. You won.
No. You win.
So what other band? Oh, jeez.
That's why you won.
You should go to the designated beer garden just about 100 meters that way.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't sit in that spot. Someone poured beer all over me.
So what other bands have you guys played with and where?
That answers that question, I suppose.
Like bands we were in or that we played
That you've played
with?
or your favorite.
With.
Your favorite bands that you've played with.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good question.
Gin Bombs out of Lloydminster. They
Oh,
are.
they're just some of our favorite people.
Yeah, they're a duo and they just kill it every time they play. They're so entertaining. They're so funny. They have this song called "Fuck You, This Is a Fucking Love Song," and I can't recommend it enough. It's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was our one-day only
for
tour to
sure.
Lloydminster, and it was Tyler's first visit to Saskatchewan. The show wasn't in Saskatchewan, but we crossed the road to make sure that he got to go to Saskatchewan.
No, it was.
Oh, no, it was. It was on the
It was like
yeah,
a
right.
block into Saskatchewan.
No, it was on the street.
Yeah.
It was on the dividing road, and we were on the right side that was
Yeah.
Saskatchewan. Yeah, right. So Tyler got to play his first show in Saskatchewan. That was our
It was
one-day only tour.
riveting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Saskatchewan.
Is there?
No.
Yeah, as soon as you cross that border.
Yeah.
That was a good one. We played with the Urinals
Yeah.
last summer or the summer before.
I think the summer before. I think it was 2018.
That was pretty sweet. Urinals, punk legends from California. Yeah.
Yeah, we played with there's been a few bands that I can't sing the praise of enough out of Edmonton. There's like Valve Body, they're just a really cool band, and we like playing with them. Their lead singer is also named Mitch, so it's pretty cool. He's like a pretty good Mitch.
It's a really
I'll give him
uncommon
that.
name, too.
And,
He might be the superior Mitch.
No, like I'd say he's decent at being a Mitch, and really good at being a front man, but like still just okay at being a Mitch. You guys should have them on here. And then Corrupted Fundamentals. They're just like this dancey, surfy band. We played with them more times than I can remember.
Yeah, they're kind of from the early days. I feel like we grew together.
Yeah, I
as
think one of our
bands.
first shows was with them.
Yeah, that was on a weeknight.
Might have been our first
And it was
show.
packed. The place sold out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was wild. It was wild.
But the second time we played together, that one was wild.
And it was like the Confusion era is I think it was our last gig that we played. Before this all hit the fan in February, we got to play with the Confusionaires in Stony Plain.
Right after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Moonshiners there, and it was just so cool to share a stage with some Edmonton kind of rock and roll royalty. So it was pretty cool.
Awesome. What's your favorite venue you've played with?
I don't know.
And why? Like, there's all sorts of different reasons why. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just a cool looking venue, or the audience was really fun.
Last summer, we got to play a dog festival.
Oh yeah!
Mudstock!
Mudstock.
Mitch loves dogs.
Which was
Mitch
outside.
loves dogs.
And it was like the whole world was our venue.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the
fun.
whole crowd was dogs. I mean, there's people there too. But whatever. There was so many.
And Tyler broke the stage. Good family event.
Yeah,
Tyler
that's
breaks
right.
the stage.
I get a little stompy when I play.
Yeah.
And I literally stomped the corner
The
of the
stage actually just
that I was
sank
standing
into
on
the dirt.
into the ground.
Yeah.
Because it had been raining like the whole night before, so the ground was soft.
Yeah.
And so then everyone else that had to play after us had like a crooked stage.
That was actually a pretty wild
That
one.
was my bad.
His nephew was there.
Oh yeah.
And, there was this lady, this older gal, and she's cruising around, just doing her thing with his nephew. I didn't know that was his nephew. And all of a sudden, she's on stage while we're setting up with this young boy, and they're still on there when we're about to play, and she's got a tambourine. I'm like, I think I'm just gonna go with this, and we opened with
I think we all did.
Iggy Pop and the Stooges doing some "Now I Want to Be Your Dog" because It was a dog festival. And
A little too on the nose now that I'm thinking about it.
yeah, I mean, it worked. It was fun. And like, it was a family affair. So I just thought, oh, grandma and her grandchild are here. And then it turned out she had no idea who this kid was. This kid had no idea who she was. And like, she started chastising us for using the word hell in one of our songs. And it was just like, what is actually happening? Then she got kicked off the stage and then eventually kicked out of the festival. Comes back later with a wig.
She worked there.
Yeah, and then we find out she was really an
volunteer or something.
unwelcome guest to the whole show, but we thought she was like a family member of someone's. Like, oh, that's cool. She's got a tambourine. This kid, they want to be a part of the show. Let's let them be a part of the show. And then turns out that was a potential predator, and our instincts aren't so good.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah, pretty wild.
Oh, jeez.
So that was our first and last all ages show.
Yeah.
So one of our producers' idols, who we're hoping to have on the show soon, but we have to maintain his anonymity. That's right, anonymity. Capture that.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Suggested this.
Bottomless.
Where do you see the future of underground indie music changing to conform to the new normal? Or is it already there and too far gone? That is a run-on sentence. You should tell him that. Anyway.
Can I see that card?
You can see the card.
Yeah. Where do you see the future of underground/indie music changing to conform to the new normal? Or is it already there? Or too far gone? I fear that last bit. I fear that it's too far gone already. I don't know. I'm quite the pessimist. I don't tend to think things are going to work out very well. So right now, it's probably all fucked. You should ask these guys.
I'd say my response for this is that there's definitely going to be the ingenuine bandwagoners that get up there and try to do something. But I think for the first time in a very long time, there's some actual fuel for some real anger, aggression, and opinionated music to actually be created. And I think it's been more than a decade since that's even been an option. So I feel like there's been a lot of music over the last 2 decades that are looking at, say, the 70s and 80s and creating music that's like, oh, well, people really took to this, and that's what I grew up listening to. Not that we ever actually felt the emotion and what they went through to create that music. We just mimicked it. Now I think there's something that's going to create a new wave of that type of music. You're going to get some ragey, opinioned, genuine, heartfelt music. And I'm excited for it personally.
I hope you're right. What we need.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Here's another song by that whatever band.
This is that part of it. Get the hell out.
Alright, so I always forget about this part. Sorry to all our fans. We have mail-in questions for you guys. So there's 3. One of you can each open one.
Okay.
There we go.
So you just open them up and read them, and hopefully they're nicer than our first episode. So you have to read them out loud.
Somebody really licked this thing. Oh, this guy wrote a novel. So, like, what's the context of these? Like, how did it just how were these people prompted to mail in? It's like any question.
Yeah, if they know of our show. Maybe some of them know the band. Maybe some of them don't. We'll see.
Alright, who wants to start?
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, Mitch needs to start. Or should we save that for last? Yeah,
Maybe.
let's do that.
Yeah. Oh no, I lost my letter.
I'll go first. Do you guys like board games? Have you ever played Munchkin? No.
Anyway.
There's more.
Okay.
I've been trying to learn bass guitar. I was wondering if you have any pointers for a beginner like me.
Well, you're doing the right thing beginning on the bass guitar.
Oh, motherfucker.
Keeping it simple. I can make that joke because our bass player's not here. Oh, this is interesting though. Were you guys self-taught or did you take lessons? Steve.
I took lessons in my early years, and then from the age of 15 on, I've been self-taught, I suppose. So all of my band encounters have been self-taught. Is that the question? Is that what I was supposed to answer? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Mitch?
perfect.
I took piano lessons for about 10 years. I taught myself how to play guitar and bass and sing. And I took school lessons. School band in school. I played trombone. That was kind of taught to me by my teacher, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you think the bass is simple, like literally just make fart noises with your mouth and stick it against the trombone. It'll work.
I have been playing guitar for about 15 years, and I took lessons for about 3 or 4 months, a few years into that, and I definitely learned more in those 3 months than I learned in the rest of those 15 years. Overall, I'm not a great guitar player though, so
Shut the fuck up.
take that as you will.
This guy's a great guitar player. He's also really, really modest. I guess. Go ahead, Steve.
All right, so this is from Sean in High River. I'll be better and not read your address. But Sean writes, "Dear Gotta Printer presents. Congratulations on your first episode. It was a smash. First off, how are you all dealing with these masks?" I think that one's more so to yourself. If you want to start, there's more to follow.
Well, we briefly touched on these masks earlier, and I kind of agree with everyone. They're shitty for everyone, and let's move on. Yeah.
What's
Anyways,
the rest of that one?
If you could open for any artist, who would you want to open for, alive or dead? For me, I'll start off with the Clash. That would be my number one.
For me, it would be one of my all-time favorite bands is Queens of the Stone Age.
Fear.
Oh, that would be, I don't think we can hold a candle to those guys.
You want to talk about wild shows? I would play with Fear.
Yeah, Fear. What about Dead Kennedys?
Just to hang out with Lee.
Well, yeah, Dead Kennedys
Can you
would be
imagine?
sweet too, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
so many bands I'd love to open for.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to bring Fear into this?
Yeah, no shit. Wow.
Fuck. Totally.
So as a band, I think collectively, Fear.
Probably, yeah.
Very cool.
Alright, cool. It's
Alright.
too bad we're out of questions.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you,
where's your
Sean
letter
from High River.
Oh, I found one more.
Oh.
Wait.
This one is from someone named Hunter Marshall, who's a real comedian. You go in places, you hunt. This is what is scratchy, the most scratchy, embarrassing thing you have ever done.
He's 12 and he's my little brother.
Oh, he seems sweet. Let him know I'm a big fan. Fuck, like that's such a long list. Hunter, you said he's 12?
Yeah.
What? I'm just gonna pick something from when I was 12. And that's still a long list. So at one point I used to go on this website called jackandworld.com because I was pretty into it, you know, as a 12-year-old boy would be. What's up, Hunter? Yeah, I learned about like natural lubricants, and I was told by this website about banana peels. Banana peels as a something of an aid, Hunter. You know, then I just decided to tell everyone, apparently, to this day about it.
Still telling us.
And like honestly, man, not even that embarrassing. Just give it a go. It's like.
So where's the time?
I know I'm going to.
Also, it's a reason to eat a banana. It's high in potassium, all that stuff, and then you just like fuck the shit out of the peel. It's good.
Good and good for you.
So, in answer to your question, Hunter, this is the most embarrassing moment.
I'm just rocking out this song, right? Thought I was just killing it. Take a step backwards, not realizing the guitar stand was right behind me. So I step through the guitar stand, knock them all over, lose my balance.
Yep.
Thank God there was a table like right next to the stage that I ended up putting my foot on. Otherwise, I would have just gone over.
Yeah, but like, you didn't fuck those guitars, you know?
Right at the end of the skyscraper where you come down, so you're kind of in the middle. You've got the whole audience from the water slides, the whole audience from the wave pool. Everyone seems to kind of be facing into that direction. So I get up, and I was a pretty self-conscious, chubby kid, and already, the shirt's off. That was a big deal. And then shortly thereafter, not only shirts off, just had a great time on that water slide. So proud, because I'm kind of a pansy. So to get on that water slide, that was kind of scary. It was another big deal. This was a big day for me. So I'm very proud. I'm coming out of there just 10 feet tall at 4'11" and 16 years old. And you bet I got pantsed.
Yeah.
And when they're wet, they come down fairly easy. They don't go back up very easy. So it's it was a struggle to get those back up, and I guess that sticks with me because.
And how proud were you?
Not very.
I was in the pool!
No, I think the only response, and this is where it was born, and I've had to use it a few times since, is it's not cold out. Just to clear that up.
Yeah. Man, that's like, you've been naked in weird moments.
Yeah. Like I said, I think that's when that comment was born.
Yeah.
It's been used since.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well just get it out
Just
of the way.
fucking own that
Just
shit.
just rip the Band-Aid off.
Here's
right
the
then
thing.
and there. Yeah.
To Hunter, who's your brother, it turns out. The worst thing about life is being concerned about your embarrassment. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna be embarrassed. You're gonna wake up in the middle of the night on your buddy's basement floor and not know where the bathroom is. You're gonna pee on this carpet. It's gonna happen. You're not gonna really remember it, but you're gonna remember it. It's gonna be a thing. You're gonna hook up with too many people in the same period of time. Your parents are gonna find things out about you. Everything's gonna happen. The less you concern yourself with it, the better you're gonna be off.
That's
I'm not
great advice.
really that concerned about fucking a banana peel. I was back in those days, though. I'm pretty sure you're not that concerned about,
No.
it not being that cold out.
Everything will be laughed at one day.
Yeah, you just gotta laugh.
Yeah.
And recognize that trauma is gonna make you more interesting.
I won't be here for the next couple of interviews, so we'll have a stand-in host that you might have seen in the earlier episode, our only other episode. I will be back for the Christmas special, and hopefully we have a special guest then, we don't know. Oh, and the contest. Have we talked to you guys about a shirt?
I think briefly.
Do you guys have shirts?
Yeah, we've got shirts.
And if you answer the contest question that will be posted somewhere here right now correctly, it'll go into a hat. We draw your name. You win one of their shirts. We do mail worldwide, so do the contest, people. It's fun. All right.
Yeah, do the contest.
Yeah.
You
Get a
want
shirt.
yours?
Get after
Get a
it.
shirt. Yeah.
The shirts are cool.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Proud to be a Canadian. That's the end of the beer. I'm proud to be a Canadian. On my seat while I take a sip. Our Prime Minister drinks our picture and nose. His ex-wife gets burnt on from the Jagger. The only reason we live in fucking England. Our government make our living living shit holes. I'm proud to be a Canadian.
The drummer Steve's parents.
Yeah.
No. That would be that guy right over there. How did you put up with him?
It wasn't easy. No, it was always easy.
Yeah?
The house vibrated. The house vibrated.
Was
With that drum set.
was everything was the music his idea, or did you guys inspire him? Did you encourage him? Did you say, hey, it's either this or you're learning to curl, or
I think we always promoted music. We love music, and just the first thing was in school for a band, and he chose drums. And when other parents might be upset, but we were happy and enjoyed every minute of it. And yeah, he loved playing drums. He just loved it. And he loved listening to it, whether you played lousy or good.
I'm really not good at asking the questions, so you can just keep going.
Just keep talking.
Well, you know what's very, very cool though is like just coming out here and just the support. I mean, and it looks from when we did the first interview with them, that's one thing it seems like with all the parents, you guys do nothing but support and encourage them, and that's very, very cool.
Yeah. Well, it's not even support when you enjoy it.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
It's not a chore. Thank God.
That's right.
Now you're just saying that so when they're rich and famous, they'll still look after you. No, there's, seldom are good things said without selfish intentions. Right?
Yeah. It's not biased. I really feel like they're
has there been any frustrating aspects to it? Like playing in a band and some late nights. No, really, he's been a good kid.
No, there was times when, like in junior high, they would start bands, and to be honest, there was some pretty shitty music. But we still supported them.
Yeah.
And luckily, it's come around.
How about trouble? Was you ever a troublemaker?
Never.
Never?
No.
But I got to say, one thing that I really found with the interviews is very articulate. It's very well spoken. And yeah.
Better than us, I'm thinking.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but very cool, very cool. Well, I thank you guys very much for coming out and supporting us. This is
this was fantastic.
And it's like I said, it's wonderful when hey, it's a family occasion. But yeah,
Thank you for doing that.
For me, this is. Like, I'm just pretty stoked with the whole thing.
Yeah.
So again, thank you guys very much for being a part of it. And I don't know if this is going to make it into the film, but you guys will have it anyway. So
We got this.
It was great.
you got to live it.
So good.
Very cool.
Very cool.
And
Power tools at my disposal.
okay. And you are?
I am Karen.
Yeah.
And Tyler's mom. And my husband, Roy.
Royden?
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so sort of same questions. Was he a troublemaker? No? Good kid.
Too busy playing in the basement.
Focused on it. Yeah.
Since he was like 16, I had a home business.
Yeah.
And it got so loud downstairs that I was out on the front step taking phone orders because the band.
And you still let him do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, you got to be pretty proud of. I mean, got some talent there. This is a lot of fun. Yes. No, and that's fantastic. I mean, like coming out to support it. Thank you guys very much for coming. That's. There you go. Yeah. So now you're 21. You can legally drink in the States. Oh. Did you encourage him? Had he always was it his own plan to play music, or did you inspire him to do it? Did you?
He played, and we were always watching.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always, whether it was around the fire pit or in the living room or the basement.
It was just always there.
Always music.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, again, thank you guys very much for being here, and that's great. Like it's the support, having like your mom and dad, to come to this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So thank you guys very much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Oh no, hey, for me this is I do this tomorrow morning again, and I don't like mornings. So yeah, very cool.